for Colby Brashaw, everybody! Hey guys. So in a couple weeks, I got asked with a bunch of other comics to do a show in benefit of the ACLU. And I gotta be honest, at first I was kind of on the fence about it. I mean, it's a little bit of a sore subject, but back in high school I tore my ACLU pretty badly, and you know, I could have gone D1. I was one of the best shuffleboard players in the tri-state area. And that day, mine and my father's dreams were lost. I'll do some old stuff for some new people. Sometimes I feel like an old man trapped inside the body of a small child. Trapped inside the body of me. I'm like a human turducken. I used to work at Dairy Queen in the Freeport Outlet Plaza, and one day this girl who worked in the same plaza came in, and you know, I noticed she had her name tag on from the other store, and it read Bree. My name tag says Colby, so you know, I go up to her like I'm gonna take her order, and I look her right in the eyes and say, both of our names are types of cheeses. It was powerful, guys. You know, feelings are powerful. You guys ever have the feeling when you're full and then someone asks you if you want to go eat and you get a little hungry? I call it the, yeah, I could eat feeling. That's pretty much how I feel all the time. I mean, you could wake me up in the middle of the night. Colby, wake up. What? Are you hungry? What time is it? 3 a.m.? Yeah, I could eat. I'm not an emotional eater, though. I mean, in fact, I'm really only emotional when I'm not eating. You'll never see me shed a tear while holding a burger. Which is good, because, like, funerals would be a real bummer for me if it weren't for the finger sandwiches. You know, it's amazing how a platter of miniature meat salad sandwiches can practically replace someone's life.
What the hell?
Am I lying?
You're not.
Every wake, have you ever been to a wake where there's not finger sandwiches? I love them. This is a little off the cuff. I love wakes and I love funerals because there's very little expected of you. You don't have to be overly social at a funeral. It's just like, yeah, nice to see you, that's it. You don't have to like get in, no one wants to know what I'm up to, how I'm doing. It's all about the person, and that person's not even there, so there's no pressure. I can eat a lot of sandwiches, like 2 footlongs from Subway's, it's like a Cool Pop or something. But I kind of get embarrassed to order 2, so I do this thing where I have like written in the notes of my phone, you know, like a second sandwich, and I'll be like, yeah, and then she's getting a cucumber, and it's the same sandwich, so. I just don't like how the building process of the sandwich, you know, gives the artist quite a bit of time to think, like, you know, this guy's really getting 2 sandwiches. That's why I like a place like Amato's, because all I gotta do is go in and say, 2 large Italian subs, no green pepper, that's it. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. And then they announce my order over the intercom, you know, Colby, 2 large Italian subs. Colby, 2 large Italian subs. He's gonna eat both of them. They're both for him. It's another Band-Aid. I found a Band-Aid in the second sub. It's another Band-Aid. I don't think I'd be like an amazingly great competitive eater, though. Unless it were for Amato's Italian subs. I truly believe from the bottom of my heart, in a span of like 30 to 35 minutes, I could put down About 7 to 9 large Italian subs. Especially if there's like an incentive, like I get another sandwich. I went to college for 3 weeks, and my parents didn't find it as funny. They did. There was a blind guy there, though, and I was fascinated by him. I wanted to be his friend, but he was too cool for me. And I was amazed how he was able to not run into things. I understood how he was able to not run into things, but I didn't understand how he knew exactly where he was. He'd be briskly walking down the sidewalk, veer to the right. He could veer. And I said to him, you should make YouTube vlogs on how to get around on a day-to-day basis, because I can see a lot of people watching that. It's very interesting. And he wasn't with me on it. I don't know, some people just have no vision. Thank you. That joke always does about as well as it just did, which is okay, but I won't stop telling it because that's actually my favorite joke. Thank you. You're the man. I had a scenario happen to me now about 2 months ago, where I was walking down Congress Street in Portland, and I accidentally made eye contact with this homeless guy, and he starts giving me his pitch, and all of a sudden I was like, wait, are you from Pittsfield? Which is where I grew up. And he looked kind of embarrassed, and he was like, yeah, I am. And
What the hell?
yeah, that's what I thought. And I'd seen that guy around town a million times. He was probably 4 or 5 years older than me. And he starts telling me about how he got there and all this stuff. And I was being polite and pretending to listen. And then he asked me for money again. And I was like, man, I really wish I could help you out, especially we're both from Pittsfield, but all I have is a card on me. And he's like, well, I know there's an ATM right over there. Library.
Oh my God.
That's a bad way to end.
No, it's awesome.
Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you very much.